안녕하세요. 매일 전원준입니다. 반갑습니다.
안녕하세요, 준우니. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 저는 쿠다나입니다. 반갑습니다.
Yeah, we're so excited, Kudana and I, because with us is a very accomplished singer, songwriter, producer, composer, and he is, hear this, cool without trying to be cool. NIve, Mail. Hi, NIve. Welcome to HALLYU.
Hey,
And
for the world.
belated happy birthday.
That's right. Belated happy birthday. Another Gemini in the room. I'm so outnumbered.
Yes.
Gemini. Are you Gemini too?
I am. You
When's
just
your
said, June the 1st.
Oh, June the 1st. Okay. Your Gemini friend.
Is it okay to ask for your birth time?
My birth time, I think it was roughly like, yeah.
You know why we ask those things, right?
We do. I mean, like we do in Korea as well.
Okay, NIve, in some of your interviews, because you've been moving around Australia, Korea, America, you mentioned that you found your home and your solace in music. And so now this new mini album that's coming out in the end of the month is more personal. But funny that the first song that's coming out of that mini album is Escape. NIve, what are you running away from?
Well, for myself, from my emotions, and I was in a place where I felt like everything, all the emotions that I was feeling was just like a little too much. Whether it's happiness, sadness, anger, insecurities, anxieties, I just felt the need of getting away from all of those feelings. That's when I wrote the song "Escape." It's my wishful song, talking about I really want to get away from everything.
Right.
Because Dana was thinking it was probably directed at someone.
Or who you're writing it for. Right.
Well, I mean, the beauty of the song, and songwriting, is that depending on who listens to it, the interpretation could be different. Yeah, I mean, if you felt in that way, I think in a way it's correct emotions that you're feeling out of the song.
I feel so exposed there. That's a good one. You got me right there.
But I actually really love it, NIve. It's a breakaway from the ballads that you used to do. And this is like even you shouting, "Oh ma." I mean, there's so much freedom in just being able to shout, like, I want to get out and I just want to run away. That's beautiful. I love the beat, by the way. It is amazing. I love it.
Thank you. I mean, it's my very first time trying out for that genre. So I didn't know what to expect out of the song, like the reactions that I'm gonna get from fans. But I'm very glad that I finally released the song and getting excited reactions.
Yeah, song about release, and you're releasing all that emotions, right?
It's also well timed to how we're all stuck the way we are right now with the restrictions. We all need that escape somehow.
That's true.
So let's dial it back a little bit. June, what do you think he picked out at his dolchabi?
NIve, can we ask you that? What did you pick in your dolchabi?
문잡이?
What do you call that? Is that right?
돌잡이.
Yes, dolchabi. Yes. What did you pick?
Oh my God, what did I pick? I think I picked mine. I think I picked gold spoon.
Oh,
A spoon.
Is it kind of foretelling your situation right now that you are a man with a gold spoon? Okay.
But you said you're not into cooking, but you love to eat, and you probably won't be serving green curry, right?
Oh wow, you did a deep research.
Yeah, we did.
That's the
Yeah, we
first
did.
time somebody asked me talk to me about the green curry. Well, yes, it's not like I don't like to cook. It's just that I can't cook. Like I I try, and for the sake of the humanity, I don't think it was a good idea for me to continue with cooking, the idea of cooking. I'll just enjoy stories of what you guys.
No, Neve, don't. We don't want to lose you guys. Anyway, Neve, I was also going to ask you, since we're talking about cooking, when you're making your music, do you cook up eating? Do you like running, or how is it like?
Stuff like, and I'm very sensitive to my sugar level, if that makes any sense. Like, if I'm taking care of my schedule or going somewhere, it's my habit of getting, I don't know, candy or chocolate at least. And
so a sweet tooth. Okay. We can work with that.
I love eating. I just yeah. I mean, I just eat not to just write songs, but I love eating. It's just like, should you have purpose when it comes to eating? I think eating itself is a purpose.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about music now. Neve, can you walk us through your music collection? Are you a vinyl collector? Do you have cassettes, or it's all digital now?
Well, since it's digital, I'm trying to go with the flow, where the trend leads us. I'm not the music gadget geek, but I do love to listen to different speakers, like earphones. I love how each and every products are technically built in specific ways, and I just love to. It feels like floating in the space, watching or feeling different planets, because it's like same song, different earbuds or earphone or headset or speaker. It just expresses in different ways. Like it's just whole like different universe. So I think that's what I'm keen to. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I've got a question here. Is it true for you that if you're good at music, and you certainly are, you're one of the renowned lyricists of this era, are you also good at math?
Math.
Because they said if you're good in music, you're most likely good in math as well. There's a correlation. Would you say that's true for you?
Well, I'm sure if I continued with my study, at a point I would be pretty good. But I'm sure every human being has the possibility to be good at mathematics. But somewhere along the way, I just gave up, along with the physics, along with the chemistry, as deep as you can. That was for me, music.
Okay, good. You have music in your veins. So I'm going to ask you now, Neve, whose phone call are you waiting for? That means, whose phone call are you waiting for? That means, you're like collaborating with a lot of people, dead or alive.
Or it could be a romantic interest.
Oh, okay. Whose phone call? Because you want to work with them, and they should call you. You not calling them. Dead or alive, Neve. Dead or alive. It doesn't matter.
Art Tatum, 1943, modern jazz pianist, was known to be a great with his both hands, known to be a octopus hands. Art Tatum. He's not alive, but I would be waiting for his call.
Oh, yeah. We always hear that. We always hear you say his name. I should really look him up, Dana. I'm going to ask you now, Neve. The Philippines is crazy about HALLYU. We were there when HALLYU started. And in fact, it's so bad that girls here in the Philippines call every Korean guy oppa. How does that make you feel, Neve? As a Korean guy, it's like some of my friends are crazy calling every Korean guy oppa. How does that make you feel, being a Korean?
Being a Korean, I think it's like it's not too much of a difference in Korea as well. Like, but I feel like I didn't get. Oh, here's the thing. I feel like people, like fans from Philippines, all around the country call me oppa more often and people in Korea call me oppa. So I feel very I don't know how to say. When I first heard that, I felt like, am I getting old?
That actually means kind of like boyfriend or love interest here in the Philippines. The meaning is changed. Yeah.
Oh, well then I'm happy.
Okay, good.
It's closer to hot guy.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neve, Cebu is the indie capital of the Philippines. There's so many songwriters here. What is your advice to them, especially to those who want to go global, like you have?
Well, I know this could be also cliche, but then really, really, really don't look into the global. Look into yourself first. Find your peace first and figure yourself out and dig deeper and expand your world within yourself first. Then the law of the universe will work by itself and figure things out for you. That's literally how it worked out for me. Because I think to myself and look back of like what I've been doing so far, I feel like, wow, if I was like one step off, then everything would be falling off. Like I don't know how I did that, you know. But one thing that I did consistently was really to concentrate in building my own craft. I really try not to think about what others were talking about myself. Like people, my parents sometimes they were very supportive, but then at some point they were like a little worried because genre of music is very hard to, continue with as a career. But I kind of disregarded those worries and really hone into myself and try to build my craft. And I'm still doing it. So for people in Cebu, I really want to let them know that it's like suggest like build your own universe. Yeah, like you're global.
Nice, very nice, Neve. Very well said. And so with that, maybe you can leave a message for all the males watching this conversation right now.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me and have really nice talk. Thank you for being very kind, and I'm very grateful that I'm in this situation, really being able to share my thoughts with all of you. And I think I'm gonna say this until I go into my own grave. That I'm grateful and thankful.
Please invite socials too, Neve, your socials and your new song.
Well, you guys can check out my new songs and album on, it's very easy to remember, at This Is Neve, Instagram, This Is Neve, Twitter, This Is Neve, YouTube. Everything's This Is Neve, so you guys can type it up on any kind of thing. You'll find me. Yeah.
One last thing, Neve, if I may. As a balladeer, you perhaps have an unlisted blog somewhere where you store all your love letters? Because I know for a fact there's a section of the fandom who loves reading that. Because you said that, you do diaries and that's where you glean your lyrics from.
Well, I mean, for me, when it comes to love, I'm still trying to figure things out myself. Like 100% honest with you guys. Like I know that people can think of me like romantic and whatnot, but I'm still really trying to figure out myself. And all those letters that I put into my blogs, I do have blogs. It's like kind of like save files for my songwriting.
Okay.
I should be happy or sad about that. We'll see.
Okay, Neve, let's try a little Bisaya. That's our language. Which word do you think means love? Okay, which word means saranghe? I'll say the Bisaya word. You choose from one of the three. Do you think it's gugma? Do you think it's biga? Or do you think it's kasuko? Which one do you think is it the first one, the second, or the third one? I'm going to say it again. Do you think love in Bisaya means gugma? Is it biga or is it kasuko?
Second one?
Choose one. Which one do you think means saranghe? The second one? Oh my God. Okay, we have no more time. NIve, you chose lust. Biga is lust.
Oh, okay.
It's gugma. It's gugma in our local language.
Oh,
It's
I see.
gugma.
No,
Thank
no,
you
no.
so much.
You chose. Anyway, thank you, NIve. Thank you for joining us today. We're so happy and good luck on your escape as we escape with you.
Yes.
And good luck in your album, and we hope to see you soon.
Yes, me too. Thank you for your time.
Thank you as well.